Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, welcome back to Let's Play Vic2 as the British Empire in Napoleon's Legacy. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we did take over we took about half, I guess the middle part of the British Isles. We will see beyond Spain, but we are going to just ally them because I think that would make more sense than going to war with them. And right now, the British Union is not a great power, so that means that if we could get somehow this island, Zante? If we can just get this island to not be under British control, then we could, in, I guess, 5 years or something like that. I think somewhere, yeah, 51. In 51, we could just do a full annexation CB because we're going to have cores on all of their territory. But sadly, I don't think it's going to work out like that. I don't see a way that we can really get rid of this island from them. Yeah, I just think that's never going to happen. Which kind of sucks. Let's go to our spheres, make sure we're spheering all the right people. Peru, we're at 67. Should we be worrying about other people? I feel like we should be. The USCA, we will decrease the opinion of the United States. Spain is neutral with the CSA. And Mexico, yeah, we should be spending points in Mexico regardless. Just because having points in Mexico, it makes sense. They're a big country. They probably have a lot of resources, almost 2 million people, which is quite a bit. We're at 4.2, but I think half of that is just living in this territory right here. And also, I guess our Indian territory as well. We do 16.67 infamy, so we can't really do a lot of wars right at the moment, especially since we still have the slave trade. Even though we outlawed slavery, it's still just kind of here. Ooh, an event from Hungary. Yeah, sure, Hungary. I will absolutely back you. A week in Austria would probably be good for us. I don't see how it actually would be, but I would imagine it would be. So yeah, they are a great power, so they should automatically just be on that side. But I don't think anybody will support us. Oh, British Empire. They don't know. They don't know either. Yeah, and they absolutely do not like us. So Prussia. Well, the Ottomans will say yes. Because there's a 40-point difference between us. Prussia right now is a little bit more supporting Austria, but it's not impossible. And I can't just give them territory. And also, we take the infamy hit there, so probably don't want to do that. But we'll see how this crisis goes over and see who joins what side. If the French... Yeah, we'll intervene immediately. If the French join the Austrians, then they might... The Prussians don't like the French, so the Prussians might support us there. But we'll see. Crises. Mobilization impact is good. At least I think it does. It's got a 90% now, which I still don't really know what that number means, but... We'll go more troops in Asia. Well, what are our 1 Asian brigades? There's 6 guys there. They're all infantry, right? So yeah, we might as well just build more infantry, because we want at least 4. And Nottingham. So let's see, we want about, is it 4 or do we want 5 infantry? We have 5 here, so I guess we'll go 5 infantry per army. What's this stack, actually? 525, which sounds like that is pretty much, yeah, 525 I think is going to be our main composition, having 36 stacks. It sucks that the British Union is no longer under the cut down the size from the French, so they can't start rebuilding up their army, which is definitely going to be an issue for us. We are the 6th most powerful military in the world. The British Union right now is 8th, so they're not far behind. Oh, they are going to become a great power again. Disappointing. And that's beating out the Austrians, actually. I mean, it's close. They're actually exactly tied. Also, Hungary's now independent, which I don't simulate the British Empire. So, Hungary declared their independence during a crisis war. I mean, okay, I don't really know. 8 brigades, the Austrians have 30, so they're not going to win the war. They're going to back Austria. They want to back Austria. And they want to back Austria. And they won't accept anything. We can't even humiliate ourselves. Which is weird, to say the least. I mean, they're not at war. And this is over... Which state is that over? It's over this state here, which they already control. Yeah, because the French backed the Austrians, that actually makes everybody, I'm guessing, scared of the French, or at least they want to appease the French. I hate the French, basically. Peru, become my sphereling, thank you. I don't think anybody else cares about you, right? So we can just kind of drop you down to nothing. Yeah, we'll drop you down to 1. Paraguay, Chile, Haiti still's here. Well, let's see. Who else, like, should we be influencing? How is this rebellion going on? I mean, it's happening, but not really doing much right now. So I guess Chile, you're going to be our next target. Spain, cordial. We'll decrease the opinion of the CSA. And I kind of want to take this state right here from the CSA. Oklahoma, just because it make the borders look a lot nicer. Because right now, they're just kind of sticking into our territory. Like, look at this. They should not be here. They can have this one, Missouri. But I think that maybe we want Oklahoma. Even though there's probably nobody there, is there? Yeah, no, there's like 10,000 people. It's completely... Actually, if Mexico could have Oklahoma, that would actually probably be better. In terms of just border prettiness, not in terms of actually helping us. We got another 12 stack there. And that should be the 5? No, it's actually only 4, so you need to still build another infantry. And these guys could combine, right? Yeah, okay, yeah, they can just go straight through this territory, which is good. So we'll let this tick down to probably at least 25, and then maybe... Actually, we don't need to wait for it to tick down to 25. We can just try to take... I lose 3 militancy, we can just gain prestige? Yeah, let's gain prestige. If we're going to get humiliated, then we should probably try to gain prestige. And they won't actually say it. I think they want war. Which is absolutely bad for us. But it means we could maybe take Mysore. I mean, it's here. Take these French colonies. But I don't think that's super likely. Will you give me military access? You won't. So how about we justify a demand concession from you. And try to take this territory down here. The rest of Sirkars. Maybe that'll help us out? I'm not too sure, but this could be a really bad war for us. Yeah, and they all just want to support. It's because I'm the one basically attacking. Really, you just won't? Maybe when it gets closer, it's only at 50%. So maybe when it hits like 80, 90, they'll say yes, because they'll become more lenient in saying yes. Yeah, I mean, I can't fight the Austrians and the French, and probably all these guys as well. So it sucks that we're going to lose like 30... We lost like 50 prestige out of that, but there's not much we could have really done. Yeah, I don't want to lose more prestige here. So let's see, what do people want? Voting rights? Yeah, sure, we can have secret ballots. There you go. And when are our next ports leveled up? If anything, we might need to get the next research of ports. Raider Group Doctrine? Actually, no, that's not even available yet. So 1955, or 1855, we'll get that tech done. Just so we can actually upgrade our Navy bases. And, okay, no, there are still places that we can't expand. I've just kind of ignored. Bermuda. Where's the... I don't know where it actually is here. I think it might be this one. Yeah, these are on the same state, which is a bit odd. These all seem to be upgraded just fine. We don't own any of those islands down there. And most of them do seem like they're being upgraded. Gambia. We can upgrade that naval base. Naval base here. We can have a naval base here, maybe? No, those are all being upgraded. Build one here. And it looks like one now. Okay, no, that one's already been upgraded. But soon we'll be able to actually go over to New Zealand here. Let's just look at Colonial. Yeah, these couple of islands. Are you part of North Island? No, you're part of New South Wales, actually. North Island and South Island. Okay. Poor Siam. It's not looking great for this country right here. But it's not looking weak enough where we can actually annex it, because it's not provincialism, state capitalism. But it's not small enough that we can just annex it in one war, sadly. I don't know what... I think one of these texts, I think nationalism and imperialism increases the effect of demand concession and annexation of uncivilized countries. And Grand Colombia will get an alliance with you. I mean, the French would have to fight, at least our allies, which, you know, aren't really numerous. Mexico. They would be at war with most of the New World, but that's not really saying much. These guys don't want to accept infamy, too many alliances, and base reluctance. Hyper bad menace, yeah, sure. Just make sure we don't get caught. We're about halfway. You're trying to get a state from the Mughals, Baroda, which I believe is this country here. Yeah, they're all gonna fight each other, and that's fine. Aren't you allied with Hyperbad? You are, so we're gonna have to fight Baroda. But I think our tech should just... Yeah, they have one army tech. These guys, who's gonna be the main fighting force, have 6. So I think... I mean, we can't really control them at the moment, but I think that we should just be able to win pretty much easily. Not have to worry too much about it. I mean, hopefully. I mean, we're taking over a good portion of... Possibility on the CSA. Place in the sun. That could be... What do you have colonies? Oh, actually, Oklahoma. We'll get a CB against you. 8 brigades. The United States... Who would join us in a war against the CSA? It's only worth 7 war score. Spain would. Everyone else would. Mexico, are we not allied still? We're still not allied. You don't want to break your alliance with the United States. Which is weird, because I think you're supposed to. When does the CB expire? April. We got about a year. So let's look at supply limits. And it looks good, so you can just kind of march your way over there. So these guys actually don't have a single brigade. Not one. So they have no forces. We have another 6 stack here. Let's get our boats. Send our boats to pick up these British armies, because I think they're not going to attack us. We still have 2 more years for the truce, and I don't think the British Union would attack us. I think that'd be suicidal for them to do. Religion is not a political issue. So maybe we'll just kind of ignore Hyperbad, because I don't think we got caught. And we'll sit on this CB for at least a little bit. When does this expire? Yeah, about a year as well. I mean, they are pretty strong. Maybe we'll wait for them to get in a war with the Mughal Empire because of Baroda. I'm assuming they're going to get dragged in. And then maybe we'll attack Hyperbad. But I think we need to attack the CSA. How long is it going to take for you to get there? I guess you can't just walk to the Native Federation. And you should have supply. Yes. Our trade must be protected. No. That one, nobody ever wants that. So let's get some more military tech. Let's get the iron artillery. 1850, a lot of new techs come available for the army, so we're definitely going to want to at least focus on some of those. Especially because we are going to be rivals, basically, with the CSA. The CSA is our only rival. They're the only country in the New World that actually despises us. I don't know why they hate us so much, actually. Like, why do you... Neighbors at peace. I mean, we're all getting a relation bonus, even though I don't think this really even works. Because there's always something that keeps it at negative 199. I never actually really see it go above that. So I have a feeling the yearly change is just wrong. But yeah, we're going to try to take Oklahoma. Mexico, if you could just ally me, that would be fantastic, but they don't want to. The Atlantic Fleet is almost ready to pick up some more troops. I guess this 15 stack will stay behind. So the 30 stack. Or the 36 stack, I should say. So Chile, you want to ally me? They will not accept. But we'll increase their opinion, get them out the cordial. And let's see. So the CSA, Spain, they're friendly with Mexico, so we want to decrease the opinion of the CSA. So we want to keep Mexico in our sphere. I mean, I don't know if they're really... Are they strong? They only have 9 brigades. It's not a lot. I mean, we could go to siege Oklahoma. Where do you think their army probably is? It's probably over here in Richmond. So... Oh no, they are in Washington. Where the hell is the capital of the United States then? Oh, it's in Boston. Okay. Well then, I'm assuming most of their army is probably in... most of their army is probably in Washington then. So let's see, what their forms? They don't really want anything other than independence, so we gotta kind of choose what we want ourselves. Free press, state control, trade unions. We can increase voting. I think schools. We want higher education. And actually thinking about that, we probably don't want to even have... I guess we actually just want to replace them with clergymen. I'm assuming clergymen isn't too high here. Yeah, 0.85 and 0.87. So we'll get these up to, I think... Well, actually, what's the literacy rate in these countries? Literacy rate's about 50, and some of them even less than that. The Ukrainians at 10%. So yeah, we're probably going to get them up to 4% because that's optimal for literacy gain. Even though it's on our capital, which is fine. Like, the United States, will you give me military access? They would not accept. Well, we'll increase relations with the United States because I want them to like us. But I think, yeah, we're definitely going to try to take this state. Are you guys at war yet? I mean, they're not. They have CBs against each other. Are they just not going to press the CBs? Also, Italy exists. But it looks like this. I mean, it's different. It's not really how I expected Italy to look. Yeah, we'll respect their beliefs. So Italy, they're allied with the Austrians, but they don't have any. Okay, so they should be friendly because there's no. They don't have cores on each other, but they should hate the French because they have a. Actually, they don't hate the French, but they should. So Naples, Savoy, Lucca, but I'm pretty sure that's under the French sphere. Is Savoy under anybody's sphere, or are they just going to invade Savoy? I think they should just invade Savoy, but it's hard to say because they're on an island, and what the AI will do about that. I mean, we could preemptively mobilize our army, but I don't think we would want to do that. Is there anywhere we can really land down here? Maybe through Mexico. But they won't even give me military access. Well, why are you in my sphere if you're going to be completely useless to me? Actually, no, Halifax doesn't make any sense. You should land in... Yeah, because you can go up and around. Can you like dock in like Quebec City? Yeah, that makes a lot more sense. Go to Quebec City, dock up there, unload the troops. You're going to take attrition because you're in the water, but that's fine. And then we want 5 cannons to be built in this stack. So we have a 30 stack here. We have a 24 stack of British troops. I mean, we're also British troops, but you know, it's the other Britain. They have 30 brigades. We only have 34. Soon to be 37. I said not 37, we'll have more than that. We'll have up to 39 brigades, which isn't a lot. We can mobilize 18. It's not 1850. We just have to make sure we declare the war before that. Guard defense, fantastic. So until we have to declare the war by April. And we should be fine. We should be able to absolutely do that. No real issues. Kind of change taxes a little bit. There we go. We're making at least a little bit of money. We could probably increase taxes. But right now, if you look at the budget, a lot of people are getting their luxury goods, which is fantastic. Oh, what is this one? At peace. Lose to infamy. Imperial Protectorate, 5 prestige. Our spies in Ireland have recently reported us seize Northern Ireland. Perhaps Victoria, the rightful sovereign. We'll lose to infamy over it. And the Unionists are trying to take over... because they now have cores on the northern part, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of British people there. Yeah, we'll try it. Imperial acceptance. Alliance with the British Empire. Influence relations. So I'm assuming they're now just in our sphere. And we got a port out of it. Spain's at war. God damn it, Spain. Who are you at war with? Oh, we got a... Oh, no. I thought we got a 25 stack for free and be like, oh, that's fantastic. But, no, sadly. We must shoulder responsibility. Well, we got prestige out of this event. But who are you at war with? The Dutch? Why the hell are you over with the Dutch? Are they trying to get the Philippines? Dutch War for Philippine Liberation. What the hell do I do about it? I don't want to join your war against the Dutch. I don't think that would help us too much. I mean, these guys probably... You know what? We'll say yes, because I want your help. And I imagine that maybe the Imperial Navy could bring the troops over to the Dutch Republic. I imagine, actually, you don't just get automatically called to war. Get into the war. Thank you. And is our troop from Quebec City here yet? No, they're just going around Halifax at the moment. So we got an 18 Brigade here. We should declare the war very, very soon. When are these docks finished? It's not factory, it's just like building construction. Okay, there's a lot of railroads. Still got about a year on most of these, which is awful. Bring these troops down here for the Native Confederation. Probably in about a month or two we'll attack. Wait, what happened? No, what? Who cares about India? We're going to annex them? We must quickly save British India. The British Empire, we inherit them. Oh, there's a war. God damn it. Okay. Now we're at war with Bengal. We lost all the troops here. We lost all of them. And this is a war that we actually declared on them. Conquest of Bengali. Well, I guess we're fighting wars on multiple fronts at the moment. We're fighting the Dutch, we're fighting the Bengalis, we're fighting... Well, we're not fighting the CSA yet, but I want to. But we have troops we can build in Asia, Calcutta. But 90 days. Do we have 90 days? No, they're all being trained out of this state. Well, most of them are being trained out of that state. Send our 12 stack up. Chinese insult. Clear war on the Chinese. I can't fight the Chinese Empire. Declare war. This is the worst. We can't attack the Chinese. We're not strong enough. We don't have enough presence in the area. Oh wait, the French have also declared a war. War of Chinese subjugation. Well, if that's the case, then I'll also join the Second War of China. Well, then, if the French are going to do it, then we might as well, right? We're not surprised. Okay, so people have joined us. And what war was that? Oh, the Subjugation War. Ireland wants military access. Sure. So we're fighting. Let's take a look. We're fighting the Dutch, the Bengals, the Chinese, and their satellite states, including Tibet, Korea, and who? Who the hell is this person? Who's that Fang? Who the hell is that? They're a democracy. Oh, is it this province right here? No. Who the hell's La Fang? Oh, this is La Fang. Interesting. I mean, if most of our troops are over here in the CSA, then we might as well declare war on the CSA, right? You know, while we're in the neighborhood, we might as well just have wars on every single front imaginable. The United States probably still won't say yes to an alliance. No, especially since this number is now going to tick up again. There's nobody wants anything, so yeah, have some wealth-based voting. Militancy is just so high, but it is actually going down for once. And who knows what the hell is actually going to happen with the... Oh, is this troop just not moving again? Okay, well, just delete this army then. Can we build... Okay, so they're all being built in Calcutta. Well, half of them are being built in Calcutta. The other ones are being built in other places. So we'll bring our troops up north. The French want military access? Sure. We have a common enemy, France. We have a common enemy. We got a 21 stack. I'm assuming they have, like, no military tech, right? No, I think they inherited their tech. Let's go up and around and go to Calcutta. Renaissance troop when we finished in 1850. We're in March, so if we're going to declare war on the CSA, we gotta do it now. Chile, we can get them up to friendly. You know, let's declare war. Place in the sun, Oklahoma. Call our allies? Will they say yes? South Africa won't. USCA won't. But yeah, we'll call in all our allies as well. Let's see. Supply them 10-10, 15-15. But I think we need to go past these mountains. People are going to join the wars. Tension disputes. Fantastic. Because it loses militancy. Do we stay here? No, we gotta fight the CSA army. We absolutely have to fight their army. The end of the revolution. Yeah, sure. 15 prestige. Sounds good to me. And they're only at half morale, so I think... yeah, we can go fight them. Go to Washington. You guys have to go north. And there we go. They're going to lose a lot of troops, but we're going to kill more than we're losing, so it should work out just fine. We'll go to Washington, because I think that's where they'll retreat to. And then we'll start sieging down their territory. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks everybody for watching. My name's been Ansem. If you enjoyed, remember to thumbs up. If you're not enjoying, you can always thumb down. If you want to see more, subscribe. And goodbye.